Yo, dog, I heard you like Game Boy, so I put some Game Boys on top of your Game Boy so that way you have double the excitement and fun. Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Today in Mr. Quick Grip, I'm going to be, well, repairing a Nintendo Game Boy that still happens to work after all these years of owning it. Alright. So what you're going to need here is the screen that you cleaned up a bit with. Look at that shine. And you're going to need yourself a Game Boy with obviously the missing piece to the puzzle. And you're going to need some quick grip or some super glue or modeling glue, whatever you feel safe with. Alright, so first things first, we're going to try to remove this. Get rid of some of the dried up glue. About slicing my fingers off, or yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that glue is not coming off. I guess that's why they call it quick grip. Alright, bear with me. Gotta try to get rid of this excess glue. Because when people use super glue, they don't realize the consequences of not cleaning up the cap when you're done. Alright, try to get rid of some of this glue. Yeah, that's coming off. Yep, beautiful. Problem with this glue is that I have to say this to minors, you can't use it. Now, I'm not trying to be a big, mean, older figure, but I'm being serious. You can't use this because if you get this stuck on anything whatsoever, it will stick there forever. Unless you have the most strongest hands in the world that you want to rip apart some tables, rip apart some fingers, I really suggest having someone a little bit older do this. Alright. So, we're going to want to apply a little bit, not too heavy. Okay, a little bit of glue. Give me that. Gotta do this quickly. Need a little bit of glue. Come on. This will harden very quickly. Alright, rest that on a level surface. Now we're going to apply and let dry. And the reason I was wearing gloves is you will see in a second. But just be grateful. Yeah, my gloves are already starting to stick to it. This is stuff though that won't be end of the world because you can rub some of this excess stuff off with your finger. After it's dried, it isn't the end of the world, so as you can see, it's on there, ready to kick some ass. Again, I'd like a big thank you to my homegirl, Tori, for providing the excess screen. And also the very yummy candy. I consumed it already, because I was really in the mood for some candy. Something sweet. You weren't here, so I had to provide, so ha ha ha. Anyway. And wipe this up a little bit more. Perfect. It's already on there. So, we're going to grab ourselves a classic game. And hold on. Hold on. This stuff is extremely dangerous. That's why you always wear gloves when using super glue. No contact with your skin equals fingers you've got to use another day that isn't attached to your mother's blouse or something else that you used underneath the console. Alright. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, I'm also going to be doing some more mapping for faces, so stay tuned for that. I got quite a few requests for some ridiculous ones, which I kind of was laughing my head off about. One was for George Washington and Abe Lincoln. I cannot find any side panel, like any portraits of Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, I wasn't focusing too much of all the characters, so I need to find a portrait of Abraham Lincoln and all that, looking to the left or right. I can work with it after that, but so with that said, take it easy, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.